Hi guys, today's book is called Michael Recycle, and it's about a superhero that teaches an entire town how to recycle and take better care of the earth. So let's read Michael Recycle. It's written by Ellie Bethel. All right. Michael Recycle. Looks like he has an old colander on his head. Michael Recycle. Wow, I wonder what this contraption is. Wow, look at this filthy town. Whoo-wee. There once was a town called Aberdourimy where garbage was left to grow rotten and slimy. It never smelled fresh, the air was all hazy, but the people did nothing. They got rather lazy. Look at them just throwing garbage all over the place. And then something happened that none could explain. It wasn't a bird and it wasn't a plane. A green-caped crusader soared through the air with a colander hat on top of his hair. A colander, you might call that a strainer, like maybe that you pour a boiling, or mom or dad would pour a boiling pot of pasta and dump it into the strainer, right, to get all the water out. He bounced off the earth with a thump and a bump, and then landed head first in the town garbage dump. He brushed off his suit and he jumped to his feet and he grinned at the townsfolk whom he'd come to meet. I'm Michael Recycle and I have a plan, but I need your help, everyone to a man. The sky and the river are smelly and brown. Soon 50-foot bugs will take over your town. You've got to recycle. You've got to act soon before all your trash reaches up to the moon. Then crushing a can, he gave them a wink and vanished from sight before they could blink. Miss Mooncotch exclaimed to her friend Mr. Crew, "Did you happen to hear what that boy said to do?" Clean up and recycle. How hard can it be? A green and clean town would be lovely to see. Are they going to do it? Looks like it. They recycled their paper, their plastic and cans, and even old junk like used pots and pans. They also began the Be Greener campaign. They grew their own kumquats and saved up the rain. Look at that. See, they're collecting rainwater in barrels and cans, and then they're attaching a hose so they could use it to water their plants. So proud was the town of their green transformation, they threw a grand party, a grand celebration. They covered the town in green toilet paper. They rolled it back up to use again later. You may think that's yucky, but these folks don't agree. In Aberdourimy, recycling is key. See, so they used the toilet paper as a decoration, but when the party was over, they rolled it up so they could use it. We can certainly appreciate that these days. And look, here they're collecting rainwater from the spout into a bucket, and then she's using the rainwater to water her plants. When Michael came back to visit the town, he didn't despair, get angry, or frown. For everything looked so clean and brand new. The sky and the river were again a bright blue. Look at our town. It gleams and it glitters, and nothing's wasted and nobody litters. Oh, look at the celebration. To Michael Recycle, the green-caped crusader, our super green hero, the planet's new savior. But Michael Recycle was nowhere around. He'd already moved on to help the next town. So if you should see a green silhouette streaking the skies, please don't get upset. The noises you hear, that clunk and that thunk. It's just our friend Michael recycling old junk. Now look, we've got Michael Recycle's Go Green tips. Let's read his tips. Recycle, recycle, recycle. Find out what can be recycled in your town. Most towns offer curbside pickup for newspapers, cans, glass, and certain types of plastic. You might also be able to recycle styrofoam, foil, cardboard, catalogs, and magazines, and even appliances or electronic equipment. Who knows, maybe they'll even take your little brother or sister. Oh, no, that's just a joke. They wouldn't take that. Turn it off. Turn off electronic equipment like the TV, computer, and stereo when you're not using it. See, that way you can save energy. Recharge it, please. Ask your parents to buy rechargeable batteries and energy-efficient light bulbs. Don't be a drip. Check all the faucets in your house. If any are dripping, ask your parents to fix them. If they don't do it, tell them you're just concerned about the water bill. They'll be very impressed. Quick and clean. Take shorter showers unless you're really, really smelly. No running when brushing. Turn off the running faucet while you're brushing your teeth. Take a stroll whenever you can. Walk or ride your bike. Maybe you can get your parents to ride along too, right beside you. No paper trail. Reduce the amount of paper you use at home. Use dish towels or rags instead of paper towels and cloth napkins instead of paper napkins. Write messages for your family on a wipe-off board instead of a notepad. And use both sides of a piece of paper before throwing it out. Tell your parents that if they don't conserve paper, you'll run out and then you won't be able to do your homework. It says, trees, please. Trees are true friends of the earth that keep us cool and make oxygen for us to breathe. Plant a tree in your yard or organize a tree planting party for your neighborhood or school. At the very least, say thank you when you pass that big elm or maple. Don't worry, they won't bark. Ha ha ha. Pile it up. Don't throw away grass clippings and fallen leaves. Start a compost pile in your backyard. A little sun, a little rain, a few bugs. Okay, millions of bugs, which is the cool part. And in a few months, you'll have healthy soil for your garden. And all those trimmings and clippings won't be taking up space in a landfill. You can add eggshells, coffee grounds, and fruit and vegetable peels to your compost pile too, but no annoying cousins. It says, can it. Don't litter. Make sure your trash ends up where it belongs, in a trash can or in the back of your closet. Ha ha. The end. All right, so hopefully you guys can use some of those tips that Michael Recycle taught the townspeople at Aberdu Rhyme. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.